And tomorrow marks Elder Abuse Awareness Day. And last year, Kern County saw more than 6,000 reports of elder abuse, which was a 22% increase from the previous year. So, to talk more about this issue here locally is Jeremy Oliver, the director of Kern County's Aging and Adult Services Department. Good morning, Jeremy. Thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it. Good morning. Let's just talk about this problem in Kern County so far.
Sure. So within Kern County, obviously, we've seen about 6,000 reports of elder abuse. Partly this is due to the age change when we talk about seniors being added into this group. Before it used to be 65 and above, now it's 60 is the new age for an elder. We also see dependent adult abuse, which is also included in there, so that's people 18 to 59 years of age, and as a result of a mental or physical disability are unable to protect themselves.
So when we talk about elder abuse, what does this actually look like? I mean, is it a wide range of, the scope is probably very, very big.
Yeah, so the types of abuse we see, right, are mental abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse, neglect, and self-neglect, as well as abandonment, abduction.
Right. We know that the elderly population is increasing. I mean, in California, estimates show that by 2030, I mean, 1 out of every 4 people is supposed to be over the age of 60. So there is this concern that we're going to see more and more of this, especially as the elderly population increases. So if this is a problem today, and experts say it's going to continue to be a problem, how can we look out for signs of elder abuse?
Yeah, perfect. So what we're looking for is anytime a person may be withdrawing, right? So they're not being as socially active with others. They may be susceptible to financial abuse or being called by scam artists. So if they're seeing their assets being depleted, if we're seeing physical signs of abuse such as bruising, unexplained marks, anything that has to do with isolation as well, they're being cut off from their regular family supports and caregivers.
How are we learning about these types of abuses? I mean, obviously some of them are being reported, but we can also imagine that a lot of abuse is not being reported.
Yeah, pretty much for every instance that's reported to us, there are about 25 instances that go unreported.
Wow. Okay.
So the scope of the problem is much larger than what we normally see, or what we're actually seeing.
Right.
And in terms of what we're looking for is always looking for that anybody who sees something to report it.
Right.
So that opportunity to say, hey, I have a suspicion, I'm worried about this person, doing a check on a family member or friend, those are all things that we can do to hopefully curb this issue. Yeah,
well, on a day like for tomorrow, again, tomorrow is Elder Abuse Awareness Day. That is the reason why we're trying to get the message out. QR code on your screen right there, just for some of those tips. It's going to take all of us to spot the signs of elder abuse. Jeremy, thanks so much for coming in this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you.